Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation, you know what this is. It's Cowboy Legends for Life. Coming back at you again with another video in my hopes that you like the last one. It's been a few days since I've made the last one. And my anti-celebration of Linehan finally getting the hell out of here, and he should have been out of here. But I want to talk about a few other matters. There's been a few things that's transpired since my last video. And of course, everybody's talking about Kellen Moore being hired as the new OC. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna step back. You know, I know that I don't know if he was any real help to Dak Prescott as a wide receiver coach, but I'm willing to give him a little shot for being on the OC right now. See what happens. See what he has up the sleeve. It must have been that he has some things in plan that everyone knows about to be backed up by Dak and a few other players, including Frederick and others, and to be given a chance like that to become the new offensive coordinator. All right. Now people think that Garrett's going to be calling the plays, but don't believe that. Okay. Garrett's been here 10 years, people. 10 years. This was his 10th full season. He actually been here, actually over that with the half the season, making it 11 seasons as far as I'm concerned. So if he's been calling plays before that and never got anything done, well, you know, why would you put your faith in all of that right now? Don't believe the fact that he may be calling all the plays. He may be calling some plays. I'm not saying he's good at some things that he may do, that he may know about in terms of some situations, but you don't want to trust him with the entire book. So let's see what Kellen Moore has right now. Now with that, people think, okay, yeah, Dak Prescott beat him out twice for his job. All right, that's true. All right, I wouldn't think that Kellen Moore would have any grudges against Dak Prescott, you know, personally. But here's the thing: I know that in terms of sports leadership, in terms of managers in baseball, head coaches in football, there have been great head coaches who weren't really that good players at all. I mean, like for instance, Tommy Lasorda was a shit player for the Dodgers. He played for the Dodgers, but he bled Dodger blue from the beginning. You know, so he loved the Dodgers. So therefore, he became one of the greatest managers of all time. So you know, you can't just count somebody who didn't play well who's not going to be a good manager in that regard. Okay, so I'm going to give him a season or two, but I'm holding the leash very short with Kellen Moore. Okay. Because of what they did with Linehan, because the Joneses couldn't see past the goddamn glass. I'm sorry, the diamond door of knob. Okay, that when they put Linehan in possession of the offense, they realized they weren't going anywhere past the postseason and all that. And I'm not just talking about Dak Prescott days. I'm talking about the damn Tony Romo days. They've done nothing. Like I said before, what was his resume in Detroit and the Rams? Now remember, when he was a head coach, this man Linehan, the best record he had was 8-8. That's the best he ever did. And you know what? His play calling in terms of the offense hasn't been, matter of fact, no better than that. In fact, that's about it with the Cowboys as well. But besides all of that, that's not really what I wanted to talk about. You know, the fact that I wanted to give Kellen Moore a little shot, you know, just to see. All right? He's a young man. I'm happy that he's a young man in this right here, being in this position, and relating to Dak Prescott and relating to some of the players that he played with. Okay, because he's young. He may have some good ideas, some fresh ideas. Let's see what happens. All right. And with that, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about this growing controversy that's going on in Philadelphia. All right, and well, we might say Pennsylvania, with the quarterbacks. Look, this is my take on it. Everybody's talking about, oh, Carson Wentz is the most talented. Oh, Carson Wentz he's our future. He's our savior. And then I heard an asshole like Jason Woody, you know, Damian Woody, okay, and some others saying that Carson Wentz, when he's healthy, is a top 5 quarterback. Top 5 to fucking who? What the fuck has Carson Wentz done to be given the damn moniker of top 5 quarterback? Give me the data. Give me the record. What has he done? So you're telling me that he's one of the top 5 amongst the top 5 right now, meaning Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, and Russell Wilson. So If he's top 5, which of the top 5 that he's better than to be top 5? One of them got to be knocked out. If you say he's top 5 from them, one of them, you might as well say he's top 5 from all 5 of them. He's better than all 5 if you're going to say that. That's asinine, folks. That's just trying to sell newspapers. That's just trying to get clicks. Okay? That's just trying to get people to watch their fucking programs. Did you know why they call them the talking heads? I told you before, because they talk out of the side of their fucking necks. Okay? That's the best talk they give. But anyway, hell no, he's not a top 5. In fact, I'm hoping and praying that Nick Foles doesn't get a new contract. I'm hoping and praying Nick Foles moves on, goes to Jacksonville, goes to one of the AFC teams. Okay, maybe outside of our own conference, our Eastern Division. In fact, because I'd rather not face him. I'd rather face Carson Wentz before I face the goddamn Nick Foles. Okay, I'd rather face him because Carson Wentz. I told you before, I'm going to say it again, he's a quitter, okay? He always gets hurt at the most critical times, and at the same time, when it was a crucial game, he folds like a goddamn lawn chair, okay? And I mean that, and I'm not going to hold out, take off that back. I'm not going to walk that back, okay? He is a coward. Let me tell you something. Everybody talks about his back. There was no back problem. Get the fuck out of here. There was no back problem with Carson Wentz, okay? Because he played against the Cowboys that last game. He played a little well in that fourth quarter, you know, when he got close to it. Dak Prescott, you know, as bad as one point Dak Prescott played and as bad as some of the Cowboys played, and the Eagles came close to trying to win the game. Please, listen. They still couldn't pull it out. And plus, on all that, if Carson Wentz did win that game with the Eagles against the Cowboys, that last game of the regular season, all right, I guarantee you that bastard would have played the following week. As soon as he lost that game, all of a sudden, he has a back problem. They want to take him off the side. They want to talk about this. Let's go get this. We're in a critical point now. Let's go get Mr. St. Nick. You know, let's get St. Nick to help us again. And that's what happened. And he almost pulled it out for them. Okay? Carson Wentz shrinks in big games, folks. Period. So I'm hoping, I hope the Eagles organization are arrogant enough, because I'm hearing things about the teammates don't like Carson Wentz arrogance, and he's a player that doesn't really listen to nobody. Dak Prescott's team loves him. They love him, which is why they fight for him. Which is why Dak Prescott never quits. Which is why he won all those games, man. Okay? Listen, I'm not trying to show both my feelings about my quarterback and then the opposition's quarterback. I'm just telling you that you guys are better off with Nick Foles than you are with Carson Wentz, but you're gonna be stupid because Eagles history is just to be stupid. They're going to get rid of Nick Foles. They're going to keep Carson Wentz because he's the future. He's the savior, right? You know, the Wizard of Pennsylvania. I hope you do. Please, I hope you do, okay? Because one thing's for certain. Carson Wentz and the Eagles cannot beat Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Period.